They say diplomacy is the art of saying the nastiest things in the nicest ways. For Pakistani diplomats, it's the art of doing the nastiest things in any way possible. From pushing fake currency notes into India to stealing wallets, time and again, Pakistani diplomats have been caught in controversies. This time, one of them has been accused of sexual harassment. His name is Waqar Ahmed, an officer of the Pakistan Foreign Service. He was posted as the first secretary at the Pakistan Embassy in Ukraine. He has now been dismissed from his position. Waqar Ahmed has been charged with sexually harassing a cleaning staff at the Pakistan Embassy in Kiev. He threatened the staff member. He had her dismissed from the job. The Pakistan Foreign Ministry says he has been fired. They say his behavior was unbecoming of an officer and a gentleman. It's not the first time, though, that Pakistani diplomats have been accused of behavior unbecoming of a gentleman. You see, Pakistani diplomats have a history of embarrassing Islamabad, but not all of them have met the same fate as Waqar Ahmed. Take the example of Munir Akram. He's Pakistan's permanent representative at the United Nations. Munir Akram has a domestic violence case against him in the US. He was accused of physical abuse by his live-in partner. This was back in 2002. He was excused thanks to diplomatic immunity. Some of his other counterparts were not so lucky, though, like Mohammad Arshad Cheema, first secretary at the Pakistan Embassy in Nepal. Mr. Cheema was arrested in 2001 with explosives, 16 kilos of RDX. What use does a diplomat have of RDX? We don't know. Or we do, but why state the obvious? What we can tell you is that he was accused of being linked with the December 1999 hijacking of an Indian Airlines flight in Kathmandu. Other Pakistani diplomats have also been linked with terror activities like Amir Zubair Siddiqui. He was a visa counselor at the Pakistan High Commission in Sri Lanka. The diplomat was charged with conspiracy to attack defense establishments at an Israeli and US consulate in India. The list does not end there. Farina Arshad, the second secretary at the Pakistan High Commission in Bangladesh, she had to be called back in 2015. Why? Because an operative of the outlawed Jamaatul Mujahideen in Bangladesh admitted to having links with her. If the terror charges against them were not enough, one Pakistani diplomat decided to steal the wallet of a Kuwaiti official. Too bad there were cameras. This was 2 years back. We don't know what happened to this one. Such is the state of diplomacy in Pakistan that the United States once had to impose travel restrictions on Pakistani diplomats. This was in 2019. No Pakistani diplomat was allowed to travel beyond a 25-mile radius in Washington, D.C. without prior approval. Too many wallets, you see.